Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot. Thanks for being here. We're going to do a mid-May to early June reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding you and where the energies are for you and your person that ever you are dealing with right now. Somebody you're in a relationship with, somebody you wish you were in a relationship with, somebody you've been separated from. Can't really grab my cards, sorry, but we'll see what comes up. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, let's see. Let's pull a couple cards for you, Sagittarius, and see where you're at. Justice, the Star, two majors right out of the gate. What else? What else for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, mid-May through early June? One more. Let's get one more. Okay. Two more. Three more. Oh, no. Okay, I think we've got enough here. And the Knight of Cups. Wow. This is really an amazing, amazing place that you are in. So I'm reading them all in the upright, okay? And there's a lot that came out here. Okay, so where you are at right now, Sagittarius. Okay, so just taking a look at where you're at right now. Some karma has come around for you. There's been a recent action that I believe has been taken. A conversation might have happened, basically cutting to the truth about something. It's all pulling around some healing for you. So this is a really powerful place that you seem to be in. Something that maybe was not fair or just has come around, or whatever has been put out by you is coming back to good fruition for you, Sagittarius. Basically, it looks like whatever's coming back around for you now has a positive aspect of healing and victory for you. Whatever, though, this is to do with the person that you're thinking about, whatever karma or karmic situation that you're in that may feel like you're healing, it's definitely been a sore spot for you and a pretty wounded spot for you with this person. There's been some pain associated, some worry, some angst over it. I do think that even though you're trying to get in and right yourself and right the situation and be in a healing scenario and be victorious and be clear and get clarity around it, this tells me that as you're trying to get stability and learn the lesson or whatever this karma is, it's been so kind of deep and tumultuous that there's still remnants of this happening that has to be flushed out. There is a lesson that needs to be learned. There's more stability happening for you with the Four of Wands and an upgrade in the situation. There could be a new focus with this person or with a new opportunity or a new person coming out of this, but there is some closure happening and a lesson learned. You've been through a lot here, but with all these majors, the Justice, the Star, and the World, definitely there's been a leveling up for you, and there will be a leveling up for you over this period. Will there be a reconciliation? Could be that somebody's coming back around. Some communication happening. Could be that some communication is happening too. A bit of a passionate restart. I don't know. I think you're going to end up having to think really carefully, given that this person in the past has caused a lot of angst. And it could be just one of those situations where, you're just kind of, you're just getting through some healing, and you've come such a long freaking way that if somebody really comes back around, you're going to have to think, really, really sincerely hard about whether you want to let this person back in if they do come back around. We know sometimes that there's a lightness here. It's not that deep. And with the Knight of Cups, it sometimes can be very fleeting also. He or she can come in and out pretty quickly, can be flirtatious, can be optimistically romantic, and that can all be great. But at the end of the day, when you've gone through trying to be more stable, trying to get your foundation, trying to really clear yourself of the last angst over this situation, which is clearly what you're trying to do, and in a way, close the chapter and have a new start, I think you're really going to be questioning, if this is really good for you, if a reconciliation comes back around. Are they really different? Or maybe if this is a new energy, maybe there's somebody new coming into the picture. So if somebody new is coming into the picture, that could be a whole other viewpoint. But let's see, the person that you're most thinking or dealing with, thinking about or dealing with, where are they at right now? Let's see. Who is Sagittarius thinking about or dealing with? 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Strength. What else? What else about the person Sagittarius is dealing with? I'm not surprised. They're a little bit quiet here. So, all right, we'll stop there. Interesting. Wow, 8 of Wands. So they may be reaching out to communicate fast and furious with you, or you may have an inclination to do that with them. Maybe this is coming into them, or they may be traveling. They may be at a distance from you. So here's the thing. Your person has got a defensive energy around them. Your person has a defensive energy around them, and there might be a moving away with the 8 of Cups and with the 6 of Swords. They're trying to find peace and balance as well. In a way, they're almost mirroring you. They've been hurt. They feel disappointed, and they experience the loss. If you've kind of ebbed out of something and you've kind of made a shift, they are experiencing this loss over it for sure. So if you're wondering if your person is thinking and caring about you, the answer is they were impacted by this. They're also seeking greater healing. They want to manifest something for themselves. They may be going off on their own a little to see what brings them joy. This is a little bit of the ego card to me. But they may be seeking their own wishes and definitely may be running from the ego drive here. Their operating system may not be as evolved as yours, is what it's telling me. And also, they're protecting themselves. They're holding back. They do see an infinite connection here with the infinity symbol. There's definitely a karmic connection here. Karmic doesn't always mean happily ever after. Karmic means often that we're in this life stage here together for a big lesson and to further evolve our souls as humans here in this life. So there definitely seems to me to be a reason why you were placed with this person or an engagement in some way with this person. They're fighting it a little bit more than you. You've already made some decisions and kind of tried to kind of ebb into your healing. They also are trying to move away. But there's just a bit more defensiveness. I think there's more defensive energy with them. And with you, there's a Justice card here too, which mirrors your Justice card. And the King of Swords. So they could definitely be holding back. They could definitely be holding back, not showing you really their true feelings, trying to be overly strong, hold back, be maybe even a little repressed about this, like they're really stuffing it down. Sometimes if they're going to be really defensive about it, and not willing to engage, process, or even just discuss things with you, if that's what has happened in the past, when people are this defensive, they can really hurt themselves in terms of their emotions. They could be angry, repressed, resentful. They can even be anxious or depressed. And that can actually be, that anger can get converted to depression pretty easily in people when they're that deeply seated with anger. So I think this defensive person may be trying to do something healthy for themselves, but at the same time, they're definitely holding back. They're definitely holding back. So what is the advice here? I think the advice is just that you're moving in a good track. You're working really hard on your healing and your stability to fully flesh out what's still on your mind. Maybe you need to focus on something. Maybe there's more you have to learn, or you need to focus on a new project. As for this lesson, it looks like you're going to be learning the lesson. The World card. It's just here, clear and present. You've been through a lot. This is the last chapter. You've learned a lot, and yet be aware somebody new might be coming in. Or with this card, this card, it's telling me it could be a reconciliation that might be tempting you. If that's the case, just think carefully. Page of Wands is a very junior and immature energy. This person could be, again, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, fleeting in, water or fire sign. They could just be coming in for a good time. They may not even realize what's going on with you because they've been so wrapped up in what's going on for them. So, just don't go too fast. I would say mid-May to early June, just don't go too fast. That's all I would say. You're on a good track and keep it that way. Anyway, this is really a nice reading for you, Sagittarius. I hope some of it resonated. Please let me know, comment, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Would love to see you do that. And I will see you again soon. Thanks.